What are the home prices like here in Fort Wayne, Indiana? We've got 7% interest rates. Some people are saying there's going to be a housing market crash. Are home prices trending down? Or are they trending upwards? I'm going to break it all down. I got some statistics that I want to get into over the last 30 days between February 8th and March 8th. And I'm going to show you the trends of what's going on in Fort Wayne coming up next. Welcome back to our channel, Living in Fort Wayne. My name is knowedials, a local real estate agent here in Northeast Indiana in the city of Fort Wayne. Me and my wife, we help people move to, from, and around Fort Wayne. We made this channel to bring out more information, especially for people who may not have heard of the city. But today, I wanted to jump into something that has been coming up in a lot of the conversations that I've had. And then I saw some comments online and I said, I got to address this because I live in this city and I thought, how could this possibly be, right? As a real estate agent, it's pretty easy to just pull the statistics for the homes sold and show the market activity, where it's trending and where it's not trending. So I'm going to break it down starting with, as usual, the north and south sides of town. But before I go into the north and south parts of town, a lot of people have said to me, I do a lot. I don't talk about downtown that much. And that's because people that are moving to Fort Wayne, a lot of the conversations that we have are for people moving into those areas, the north side of town and the southwest side of town, because there's more suburbs and there's more new construction. And we're going to get into the new construction part because it's very critical about how homes are trending. Okay, so we're going to start on the southwest side of town. I pulled the statistics on this. There were 56 homes sold between February 8th and March 8th. Of the 56, there were 30 price reductions. So it's actually over half. So it appears as if that the market is cooling because we have 7% interest rate that's zapping buyers' purchase power. And so maybe home prices are going down. But I did find something very interesting about those homes. Almost all of them were new construction homes that we saw price reductions in. The average days on market was about 26 days. The median price was $297,000. So let's talk about the average days on market. 26 days is a little bit deceptive because construction begins advertising their homes slightly before they're built. Some of those houses were listed since August. So that's going to drive up the average days on market. For resale homes, it's a lot shorter than that. The builder sets the price for those homes based on the cost to build the house. So that's a lot different than resale house because a resale house has a listing agent. The listing agent is going to look at the market and then price the house based on buyer activity and other comps in the neighborhood. Whereas builders, such as D.R. Horton, they're just calculating how much money they want to take home. When interest rates went up at the end of the year, 2022, and then they kind of stayed high here in the first part of 2023, D.R. Horton needs to move inventory, so they lower their prices. So if you're looking for a reduction in home prices, you're trying to find a deal, new construction might be the way to go. But we're going to continue to monitor that. Those new subdivisions were Verona Lakes and the Haven saw price reductions across the board. And then Chestnut Hills and Sycamore Hills. Now, Chestnut Hills and Sycamore Hills, luxury subdivisions, we're seeing price reductions anything above $600,000 because, again, purchasing power, if you're buying at 6.5%, you're financing, $500,000, $600,000. That's a lot harder to do. So just keep in mind, if you're looking to move to the southwest side of town and you're watching this video, you might want to check out the Haven. They're going to still probably have some good sales. You might be able to find a deal in the Haven or Verona Lakes. So on the north side of town, we saw 46 homes sold from February 8th to March 8th. And again, we saw a similar trend. About 45% of those homes, there was a price reduction. So that's good. But again, on the north side of town, same deal. Most of those price reductions were in new construction neighborhoods. So as I said about the southwest side of town, the construction companies, they're pricing their listings based on how much money they want to take home. When they build a house, they're looking at how much did the wood cost? How much did the concrete cost? How much did we pay our contractors? Well, we want to make $150,000 per lot, so this is what we're going to list it at. They're not looking at the market as with a resale home. A listing agent is going to come in, pull comps and say, okay, based on the way everything is trending, this is about how much money you can sell this house for. This is how much you can expect per square footage. So the listing agents honestly are doing a great job of properly positioning the properties to get the best price. Some of the subdivisions on that side of town I talked about before, Balmoral, price reduction. That's a luxury subdivision. Rapids of Coppers Creek, brand new subdivision, they're almost finished. There's price reductions, about 16 price reductions in that area. If you're looking for a deal, these conversations that are being had, everybody wants a deal. As we move towards the spring and summer market, buyer activity is going to go up. If you're watching this video, I would say around about May is probably going to be the last time before it gets really, really crazy, because most people want to buy a house before their kids go to school. So in July, a lot of people start to get antsy. They're going to go up in that price. So you want to get at it right about now. Is about a really good time to start looking for houses if you're trying to find a deal. Speaking of new construction, check out this video where I talk about the best builders in Fort Wayne. So I break down the 4 tiers of builders here in Fort Wayne, your production builders all the way up to your top tier MBN, fully customizable builders, and I'll see you there.